All right, stop scrolling, because if you're planning to buy, sell, or invest in real estate this year, this is the update you need to hear.
2024 was a wild ride. Home prices climbed, mortgage rates took buyers on a roller coaster, and Dallas real estate stayed incredibly active. Demand never took a day off.
But what about 2025? Will prices keep climbing? Will mortgage rates finally settle? And most importantly, is now the time to make your move?
Or should we start a support group for people that just get outbid by cash buyers?
We're breaking it all down. Where are the markets headed, the best Dallas neighborhoods for 2025, and how you can get ahead of the competition. So stick around, because this is the update that could save you thousands. First up, let's talk about the national market. 2024 was a challenging year for home buyers. Existing home sales dropped to their lowest level since 1995, thanks to high mortgage rates, which averaged around 6.5% last year, and limited inventory. But even with fewer homes changing hands, prices kept climbing.
That's right. Some home prices refused to back down. The national median existing home price jumped 6% from December of 23 to December 2024, landing around $400,000. So while fewer people bought homes last year, those who did locked in their price before values climbed even higher.
And despite affordability concerns, the luxury market still saw movement. Prices went up about 3% as buyers looked for larger homes with high-end amenities.
So now let's look ahead to this year. Experts predict home price growth will slow slightly to 3%, meaning we're moving from panic buying to calculated decision making.
And mortgage rates, well, they're expected to hover around 6%, but they could dip lower or even fluctuate depending on inflation trends, Federal Reserve decisions, and the overall economic conditions. The Fed has hinted at potential rate cuts in 25, but nothing's guaranteed. If inflation stays stubborn, rates could stay put or even tick up slightly. If the economy cools down, we could see a drop that brings more buyers into the market. So if you've been waiting on the sidelines hoping a huge rate drop, just remember, the longer you wait, the more home prices may rise. And lower rates mean more buyers jumping in at the same time, which could spark another wave of competition. So if 2025 is your year to buy, getting in before that rush might be your smartest move.
For our market, Texas, as always, did its own thing. Home prices in Texas jumped 7% in 2024, and sales were up 4% thanks to a booming job growth in tech, energy, and healthcare. And here's the best part, Texas still is one of the best states for affordability, which means people keep moving here faster than Cowboys fans can claim this is our year.
Now, what are the best Dallas neighborhoods for 2025? Well, Park Cities, one of my favorite neighborhoods, is considered Dallas's luxury crown jewel. If you're interested in top-rated schools, beautiful manicured lawns, and a neighborhood that looks straight out of a luxury home magazine, this is your spot. Prices rose 8% in 24 and are expected to jump another 5% in 25. The median sales price in the Park Cities was $2.4 million, with an average price per foot of $660 a square foot. The highest sale last year was over $25 million.
If you're looking for tree-lined streets, charming Tudor homes, and neighbors that actually wave to each other, one of my favorite Dallas neighborhoods is Lakewood, because you're close to White Rock Lake. The average sales price averaged $1.23 million last year, with $430 price per square foot, and prices are expected to rise another 4% this year.
So Preston Hollow, it's located just north of the Park Cities and is one of DFW's luxury markets. If you want big homes, big lots, and to be neighbors with Mark Cuban and George W. Bush, this is your place. Median prices rose 9% to $1.7 million, and prices are expected to increase another 6% in 25.
Great schools, family-friendly vibes, and still somewhat affordable, Lake Highlands, where the average single-family home price last year was $758,000, up 5% from the previous year and expected to rise 3% this year.
And what are some of the best buys for 2025?
If you're looking to invest in DFW, multifamily is a great option, and some of the best deals are actually in the suburbs. Property taxes can vary with counties and ISDs, so you'll want to make sure that you're factoring in that cost. Buying within a good school district, close to grocery stores, or convenient to highways so tenants can easily commute can be just as important as the updates to the home itself. And if you're trying to be a financially savvy buyer, you can even live in one of the units and rent out the others to increase your buying power.
With a strong sense of community, its own dedicated police and fire departments, separate from the city of Dallas, and a lower property tax rate, University Park and Highland Park offer both prestige and long-term stability. For buyers looking for a prime location and top-rated schools and a solid investment that holds value over time, the Park Cities remain one of the smartest choices in DFW.
Dallas has actually been named to the #1 real estate market for investment and development in 2025, according to PwC and the Urban Land Institute. So if you're still deciding where to buy, Dallas is a great place to start. And when in doubt, remember the golden rule of real estate: buy the least expensive home in the neighborhood and let the market do the rest.
So bottom line, 2025 is looking strong for buyers, sellers, and investors. If you're waiting for a sign, this is it.
And if you're still on the fence, just remember, home prices keep going up, rent keeps going up, and your landlord is still going to ignore your maintenance requests. Except for me.
Or me.
Because I'm a good landlord.
Me too.
I'm sorry.
Drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe so you can never miss an update.